Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to the very first episode of the Perpetual Pilgrim, my tour videos of the Fatima Shrine and beyond. Fatima is located in Portugal, right on the western edge of Europe, next to Spain. However, you're probably wondering, why have I got Cova de Iria marked out in red on the Google Maps and not Fatima? Well, many people don't realize Our Lady appeared in the Cova de Iria. It's in the Fatima parish, which is why she's called Our Lady of Fatima, and she appeared in other places too. She appeared in the Fatima parish church, she appeared also in the little village of Aljustrel, so hence she's called Our Lady of Fatima. As you can see in the next map, Fatima is slightly below the Cova de Iria. It's actually not that far. Some people have the idea of looking at these maps that things are miles and miles apart, but actually everything's very, very close together. The distance between the Cova and Fatima itself is only about a 5 to 7 minute drive. Maybe 10 if you want to take it slow, especially if you take the little tour choo-choo that drives around, then you'll really be going slow. This next clip is the satellite view of the Cova de Iria, right above the shrine itself. At the top right-hand corner of the picture, you'll see what looks like a horseshoe shape. That's the colonnade of the Holy Rosary Basilica. And then right in the middle, you'll see the words Sanctuario de Fatima. Above that is a gray-looking square. That is the Chapel of Apparitions. That marks the site where Our Lady appeared. In the lower part of the screen, the round building, that's the Holy Trinity Church. Do you see where the red arrow's appearing? That's going to be our first walking tour, starting at the base of the arrow and working towards the tip of the arrow. Why are we going there, you ask? Well, you'll see in a few minutes. The tour will start just about under those two trees where the red dot is. Do you see it in the middle? Okay, let's begin. So we're taking a nice leisurely pace up the plaza, and of course we have to walk slowly trying to take film because with these cobblestones you can trip quite easily. Yes, that's me. Right now we're coming up to the statue of Pope Paul VI. Now we're walking right over the underground chapels. See those squares down on the pavement? Those are the glass windows that light up the corridor where the priests walk back and forth between the confessionals and the other chapels. Now let's see, can you see our little friends yet? Haha, there they are. Can you see the little white dots in the trees? Now, there we go. You have a better view now. Haha, there I am. I'm calling them. Here, chook, 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 chooks. Come on, chookies. Chook, 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 chooks. Haha, here they come, here they come. Chook, 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 chooks. This is the flock of doves that lives at the shrine. There we go. The flock has grown this summer. Oh. Oh, here they come, here they come. When we first moved here in 2003, the flock used to be pure white. And the last 4 or 5 years, we've got a few city pigeons mixed in. No, that's okay. We feed them too. People usually feed them bread, but of course bread's not good for them. So we went to the hardware store and discovered it's very easy to find chicken feed. All the Portuguese have vegetable gardens, well, except for those in cities, of course, and apartments, that's a bit hard. But anyone who has a patch of ground, they love growing vegetables, and they raise chickens. So, chicken feed, there they go, the birds love it. They see us coming a mile away with chicken feed. Earlier this summer, quite a few of them became brave. They decided to eat out of my hand. They were literally fighting to get into my hand. Usually they don't do that. They're a bit wary of people. But we have a few regulars. Let's see if I can pick them out here. There's one little fellow that doesn't have a toe, so I call him No Toe. I don't think I saw him this time. We have another fellow who's got a crest that sticks out of the back of his neck. It's kind of funny, actually. Then we have another fellow who's got furry feet. He's got little furry feet. I think I saw him there that day. Let me see. I'm looking for him, I think. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I found him. Okay. Oh, there's one getting quite brave. He's picking out some grain between my feet there. I've been nearly tempted to pick one up and cuddle it, but no, they're a bit too smart for that. You can't do that. Oops, have to step back very carefully. I'm always afraid I'm going to step on one. There we go, they look quite happy. Haha, that's my mom. Hi, Mom. Oh, the flock looks quite content today. I think somebody fed them earlier because a few of them stayed up in the trees. They didn't come down. Yeah, they're really content. They started laying down. Oh, there we go. Yep. See them up in the trees? Yep, there we go. Have a quick zoom in. Oops, sorry about the shaky image, people. Oh yeah, they're up there all right. Look at the fellow in the middle in the back. Yeah, my mother's pointing. They're all laying down. Of course, it's the heat that day. It was pretty hot, poor things. I'm going to give you a quick 360-degree tour just at that spot. Turning back to the Holy Trinity Basilica where we first started our walking tour, we're slowly panning to the left, turning back into the sanctuary area. Soon we'll be facing the Holy Rosary Basilica. Going to a still shot, right underneath the Holy Rosary Basilica, you'll see a rectangular structure with glass in the center. That's the Chapel of Apparitions. To the left of that is a smaller structure that's built under the bushes. That's not part of the chapel. That's a tourist information office, so don't get the two confused. They're actually two separate buildings. Looking towards the right, a little bit past the center of the picture, if you look closely, you'll see a small column, and at its base is a green hedge. On top of that column is a beautiful statue of the Sacred Heart, and it marks the spot where builders discovered a spring. Now, of course, nobody knew that spring was there. When plans came forward to build the Holy Rosary Basilica, the constructors had a problem. They said, there's no water in this area. What are we going to do? This is a very arid area. The people survived by collecting rainwater during the winter, and they still do it to this day. They use it for their vegetables, for washing their clothes. Of course, yes, we do have running water here, but saving rainwater is such a big part of the culture that, well, it's because of the times of scarcity. Well, lo and behold, when they went to go build the basilica, they discovered the spring. So yes, it is a miraculous find. There are faucets underneath the statue at that column, and you can fill up your water bottles. Also, they pipe it around the whole sanctuary so everyone can avail of the water. Of course, the water is not blessed by a priest, but still, it comes from a miraculous spring. And this concludes the first episode of the Perpetual Pilgrim. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like. And of course, subscribe to my channel so you never miss a new episode. I promise I'll get better at this.